Welcome back, my wasted youth. This is Rev taking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. When last we left our intrepid hero, we had completely finished off Cerulean City and headed on to Route 9, where we have finally defeated 5 of the 10 trainers on the way. And in retrospect, realized that one of them would have gone a whole lot faster had we just used fire. But we cannot stop to think about that now, just make sure it doesn't happen again. This is a bug trainer who has got 3 different Pokemon for us. Well, all 3 of them are level 20. He has got a Caterpie, a Weedle, and a Venonat. We have seen all of them in the past, and now we're just going to let Pidgeotto, well, jump in with Wartortle and switch out to Pidgeotto. And then just let Pidgeotto completely destroy all of them. Of course it does, but you know what? Our quick attack will not miss. So very, very close. That's okay. One more hit and Caterpie is down. Perfect. And now he's going to send in Weedle. Well, again, Weedle has got that poison sting we're worried about, and that's kind of one of the reasons I'm using Pidgeotto. I'm not really all that worried about the poison sting, even though Pidgeotto was poisoned. That is actually fine with me. The sting does not do enough damage that it's really going to hurt us. And Pidgeotto has now grown to level 24. Perfect. So Venonat comes out. And another quick attack should make short, well, yeah, not that difficult of a job here. I figure 3 quick attacks, unless one is critical, and then Venonat will be out. Still hurt by poison, it does kind of hurt, but it shouldn't be that bad. We're not using Gust, so disabling Gust is not going to affect us at all. Absolutely beautiful. And Bug Catcher is down. Yeah, your bugs. What about your bugs? Oh, see, that's punny. That's really punny. That's bad.
Let's be friends. It says B, and there's a picture of a bee on it.
You know, you make my head hurt. That's all. You just make my head hurt. Oh, and here we got another hiker. Now, this particular hiker has got 3 different Pokemon for us, and all 3 of them are level 20. He has 2 level 20 Geodudes and a level 20 Machop. So now, fortunately, we have still got Wartortle at the beginning of the party. So we are just going to sit back on Water Gun for both the Geodudes. And yes, one shot takes them out. Geodude is not a problem at all. Now this may be a problem, so let's see how it goes. Okay, I think we're going to be okay. Low Kick will do a little bit of damage, but not all that much. Oh, perfect. Absolutely wonderful. So with that, now Wartortle has grown to level 23, and the hiker is going to send out that last Geodude. So with one more Water Gun, unless something goes horribly wrong, and it didn't, Geodude is down and we have defeated the hiker. Well, you lost. Kids should be tough? Okay, well, you know, because I'd hate to think you were beaten by a 9-year-old. Yeah. Now, this particular trainer right here has got a level 23 Meowth. So, after switching Pokemon around, let's take her out. Condescend to you. I turned a corner, you were there. Well, whatever. Okay. So now, as I say, she has got a level 23 Meowth, and we are just going to bring out Charmeleon. And I have a strong feeling that fire and cats don't work too well either. Yeah, I think it's a pretty safe bet. So he got a critical hit on us, but it's really not that much of a hassle. With that, Meowth is gone. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Too much? Okay. Well, thank you, except, you know, that's kind of condescending yourself. Whatever. You know, in all the excitement, I completely forgot about one very particular trainer. Now, fortunately, he is not that far back. But before we get to him, there is something else that I have forgotten. Now, if we go up here, I remember saying, hey, what's up here? Oh, nothing's up there. Well, nothing was up there. I mean, granted, that's ratatas, raticates, Nidoran male and female, but really nothing major. What we want is right here. Yes, that's right, there is an ether in that little bush. But now we go back to hunt down that trainer. He is just right, very close, so we will actually be able to get to him pretty quickly. And he has got 4 different Pokemon for us. All 4 different types, all wonderful, so let's take him out. Well, very good, he's going to go to Lavender through that rock tunnel. Now he is going to start out by bringing out a level 19 Rattata. And we are going to bring in Charmeleon, but we do not want to keep Charmeleon in. We are just going to jump into Ivysaur. And we're going to let Ivysaur take out all 4 of these. So, Quick Attack, okay, that's fine. Vine Whip. Let's see what Vine Whip will do to a Rattata. It looks like it does pretty well. So, his Tail Whip is not really going to affect us at all, because he's not going to be there that long. And I would prefer not to give the other 3 too much of a shot at hitting us, so it really wouldn't matter if our defense is down. Now this level 19 Diglett, it does no dig, so we are going to have to be kind of careful. When it drops underground, we're going to have to switch out to Pidgeotto, but it didn't get the opportunity. And that's perfectly fine. Ivysaur now grew to level 25, and now comes the problem. Yes, Ekans. Ekans has Wrap, but it also has that Poison Sting, which I'm not worried about at all. So as long as we can hit this thing through before it uses Wrap, I'm actually fine with it. So let's see if it works. Yeah, Bite isn't going to hurt at all. So can Vine Whip 2 more times take it out? Oh, hey, 1 more time. Even better. And the final Pokemon this trainer has got is a level 19 Sandshrew. Vine Whip 1 more time will definitely take this thing out, and that is perfect. So, with that, Ash has defeated Junior Trainer. Ivysaur gets most of the experience points. Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. You know what? You did very well. You did a heck of a lot better than most people. We need to go up this area. And so now we are... Oh, get ready for it. Get ready for it. There we are. We are out of all that little trainer stuff. But if you think back, we have only taken on 9 of 10 trainers. So where's that 10th one? Well, it turns out she's right here. And she has 2 level 20 Pokemon for us. One is a Jigglypuff and one is a Clefairy. So both of them by this point have got the ability to sing and put us to sleep. That could be bad. So I'm going to start by toasting marshmallows and see what happens. Oh, marshmallows are great. You can defend all you want, but fire kills everything. Oh, look at that. And out comes Clefairy. So I am going again to use Ember. And as soon as this thing is smart enough to put us to sleep, which it just did, we'll switch into something else. How about a Pikachu? And yes, we're going to sleep with that one too. Okay, that's fine. Let's try a Ivysaur. See, the reality is that we are about 20 feet away from the Pokemon Center, so even if all of the Pokemon go to sleep, as long as we win this battle, I'm not worried about it at all. So let's see how Vine Whip works against a Clefairy. So far, so good. I actually think we can do this. And in this case, it will end up giving experience points to 3 different Pokemon, even though 2 of them are still asleep. So it's not a whole heck of a lot of experience, but we did defeat this trainer. You blew it again? Well, you know what? You've been to a couple of gyms, you've had a couple of defeats, and now you've had 1 more. Oh, not Pokemaniacs. They're crazy, you know. But we will deal with Pokemaniacs when we absolutely have to. For the time being, we are going to go back into this grassy patch. and catch a few Pokemon. First off, we're going to start with Magnemite. Now, Magnemite will be in this area at anywhere from level 16 to level 22. So we kind of got to be a little... Oh, perfect. One shot and we should be able to catch this Magnemite. Whoop. Now, the other Pokemon that are in this grassy area are Rattatas, Raticates, Nidoran male. Oh, that's too bad. Nidoran male, Nidoran female, and Machops. So, if you want a Machop, this is probably the place to come as well. Works fine for me. So now we do have a Magnemite. No, I don't want to give a nickname to Magnemite. Perfect. So now everything that we find in here is going to be anywhere from level 16 to level 22. So some of their attacks could be pretty tough. We are going to see Supersonic, and you can bet on the fact that we're going to see Hyper Fang. Things are getting a little bit more dangerous for us, but this is a great spot to level grind if you really want to. We are that close to a Poké Center. And Magnemites are giving around 250 experience points, so even split 2 or 3 ways, that is really going to gain some levels very quickly. And like I've already said, I mean, I would like to gain somewhere between 8 and 9 levels between each of my gym battles. So I'm kind of relying on all of the trainer battles that I'm going to do to gain those levels. But spending a little bit of time trying to farm out whatever Pokemon that I want, I don't really see too much of a problem with. I'm not going to spend too much time looking for that Machop, but if I do happen to find it in the next few minutes, then I will definitely take it. Now, unfortunately, Machop in this area is kind of a pretty rare Pokemon to find anyway, and with that last random battle, Pidgeotto grew to level 25. So we're still on par with our within level parameters, because I'd really hate to think that we're going to be so totally over-leveled that the rest of this won't be a challenge. But I think for now, we're still going to be okay. So, I think just a few more fights, and if we don't find the Machop by then I'm just going to try and find it inside the rock tunnel. The rock tunnel has got 4 types of wild Pokemon in it, and those 4 are Geodudes and Zubats like the last cave, but instead of Paris and Clefairy, this time we have both Onix and Machop. So, I mean, it's a little bit different. This is the only spot in the game where we can catch an Onix that quickly. But I think that's going to be it. I think for now, we're just going to have to catch one in the cave. So, let's talk to the people in here. Sold a useless nugget for 5,000? Man, 5,000 is, what, 50 levels at the babysitter? Ghost Hunt Lavender Town. Well, yeah, because Lavender Town, from everything I've heard, is just a big Pokemon cemetery. Make them stronger than some types and weaker than others. You know, you say it like you're the only one who's ever thought of that. Wow. Okay. And with that, we just head now to the rock tunnel. But unfortunately, that also means that is the end of the episode. So we're going to do 2 things before we go. First off, Pikachu, we are just about to head to the rock tunnel. What do you think? Oh, you are getting happier and happier all the time. The second thing we are going to do is go into our items and use HM05. Booted up an HM that contained Flash. Yes, we do, and we want to teach it to Magnemite. So Magnemite has now learned Flash. But, like I said, that's all the time we have. So, your required viewing list for tonight is Raging Bull, Rocky, and Pumping Iron. This has been Rev taking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. Till next time.